Do we consecrate? And then next turn take the Yeti out with Light's Justice? Or do we play the Questing Adventurer, Light's Justice afterwards, yeah, and then assume that that Questing Adventurer is going to trade with his Yeti? It's a pretty big assumption. I mean, we can still kill the Yeti the turn after.
Give me a quest.
For justice!
Job done.
I must move quickly!
So we should have some combo card just for killing my 3/3. Taunt, like a big taunty guy. Okay. Second questing adventurer. I mean, do we just consecrate this turn, take the 5 to the face and just get it off the board? I mean, we're taking the 5 to the face anyway, so...
Let me think.
I think
For
we
justice!
have to.
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
I think if we make the 5/5 stealth guy, we know he's going to be on the board next turn.
I wonder...
We're trying to basically, again, find a way of winning. Like, we could do all these other things and he can sap and whatever else, so... This is our only way of kind of guaranteeing that we get to hit something next turn. Oh, that's a very nice equipment. I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think I've got much in the way of life gain.
Reporting for duty.
Consecrating just get a 2/2 off the board. Pretty desperate. But we're going to play to our outs anyway. Oh, we're dead, okay.
We hunger for vengeance!
Look at that. Everyone else gets the epics. So that's just a standard game where you don't get a particularly fast start, and that's what rogue decks do. They can crush people quite quickly.
Versus!
I like playing mage decks. I think I do quite well against the mage decks.
I will fight with honor.
They have polymorph, which means stuff like Blessing of Kings is less good. So I'm going to lob that away. So the plan will be maybe try and get this Farseer out. and hope it sticks. But we're definitely going to play the aggressive deck here. Well, that plan's just changed. Get the questing adventurer out and hope it sticks.
Oh, if you're sure.
Give me a quest.
And if this sticks, we get to give... I mean, I could have waited a turn, played him, and put a Divine Shield on him immediately. That might have been a better choice, but possibly drop Thalmor this turn instead. But next turn, this guy's going to be 4/4. If you don't want to do anything about it, then I shall quite happily take you to the cleaners. I think Wind Fury as well, just to win the game.
Quest accepted.
If I draw Blessing of Kings now. Because the thing about when you discard cards, it doesn't go to the bottom of your deck, it just gets shuffled back into your deck, so it's somewhere in there. Don't really care that much about an 8/8. I'm not going to lie to you.
Ready to ride.
He has a lot of cards in his hand there, so I think Divine Favour. Yeah, we've got the Blessing of Kings now, so...
Taste my steel.
Quest accepted.
So he's basically dead
I see
next turn
your
off the
end.
Blessing of Kings, because he has to deal with this 6/6, and then I'm going to play Blessing of Kings, and this thing's going to hit for 12. So he has to freeze some of my guys or play some secrets.
We have many secrets.
I don't think I have any other guys with charge, unfortunately. Oh, another Blessing of Kings. How sick is this? So we're going to attack him with the Questing Adventurer. And this thing's going to deal 20 damage. With the double Blessing of Kings. Well, over the next couple of turns. So...
Quest accepted.
Shock Horror, he's destroyed my guy. Oh, Ice Barrier, okay, that's absolutely fine.
I see your end. I see your end.
Reporting for duty.
It's not bad, fight for the turn.
Give me a quest.
For the crusade!
So again, I'm just made so many cards here that I can just stick Blessing of Kings on. I'm also playing around. There's a 7 casting cost spell that does 4 damage to everything. Obviously, it wouldn't have killed Thralmor, but you know.
Get behind me.
That does literally nothing. And he's lost. a big fan of this Pally deck when it works. So we know the priority picks here are Wind Fury and Blessing of Kings. 5 wins, 1 loss. This is when we start to get the broken decks. I'm starting to get a hang of this game now. It took a couple of days.
Uther versus.
Gul'dan's interesting because Warlock's ability of pay 2 life, draw 2 cards means that they turn into the control deck, so they'll try to keep all my guys off the board. We're going to throw these away because they're not really broken. Hold on to the raid leader, go on. So this is more about just seeing whether we can draw Wind Fury, Blessing of Kings, stuff like that. That helps us a lot, the True Silver Champion. Now we have sort of removal. So we're going to make the Soldier turn 2, Raid Leader turn 3.
Reporting for duty.
Raging Worgen's another option.
Why do you call?
It's time for a little blood.
But this changed now again, so it has to be Wolf Rider. Take out his 1/3.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
And take out his 2/1. Next turn, make the True Silver Champion, take this out. So he's going aggro with the cards he's got here. Consecration's not terrible.
For justice.
Shields up!
Novice Engineer and a Soldier this turn, because we want to get the shield off this guy. So we just want to replace the cards we draw this turn. If we play the 3/3, he just attacks it and kills it, so that's no good. A 1/3 is as good as a 3/3 against the 3/1.
Reporting for duty.
So next turn we can either raid leader to sort of do fair trades.
Locked and loaded.
So now he's sort of walked into the consecration at this point. Question is whether I want to attack that and get it off the board. Yeah,
For
I do.
justice.
I can't assume my 1/1's going to be in play
Reporting for
next turn.
duty.
So we're just going to be making generic monsters at this point.
Don't mess with Tusker.
And hope that one of these two guys sticks for next turn. Especially if it's the Wind Fury one. Feels like a horrible misplay from him. Why did he deal 3 damage and then play a card that destroys all the minions in play? That's such a terrible misplay. And I wish he'd played it properly, because then I could have just played Big Game Hunter.
Let me think.
Which is pretty funny, actually. I want to get some card advantage, but I want to play the Gadgets and Auctioneer this turn.
I got the best deals anywhere.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And the problem with playing him this turn is he might get killed this turn. Whereas if I had played a spell this turn, I would have drawn a card. But it does mean if I do get to untap, have my turn, I can put the Blessing of Wisdom on and immediately draw 2 cards. I'm hoping he plays a really big monster. Taps all of his mana for an 8/8. If he plays little guys, we've got the Consecration again.
Get behind me.
Blessing of the Kings was a very, very nice draw. As was Light's Justice. That has just changed what I want to do, I think.
Time to pay.
There's nothing I can do about his 3/3 this turn. I can draw a card though, give me a little option here, see what comes up. Oh, sorry, apparently that doesn't count. I think just a loose order.
If I roll need.
Seems absolutely fine.
For
One to
justice.
the face. Yeah. He's looking for an answer for my 9/4. Which he got.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Hey, give me that!
This kind of sucks. Looks like we'll be taking some damage. If any of my cards had spell power, it would have done it for 3 there.
me a quest.
What does the future hold?
For justice. I must move quickly.
So he should have me killed here, really.
Well played.
There we go, lack of taunts did it. So, 5 wins, 2 losses. And we have quite a wait for our next game, by the look of it.
Uther versus.
And it's a rogue.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
We have a pretty nut start if they do nothing. Like if we drop the summoner turn 1 with our ring. We don't have a turn 2 play if we do that, so quite possibly just summoner turn 2 and then questing adventurer next turn for 1 mana, which can be the ring. Okay, so if we play this out next turn, actually, yeah, if we play the summoner, we can drop the Yeti turn 2. So we're gonna go.
Summoning portal open.
Charge, of course it's got charge. Like the only card he's got for a 2-drop. How lucky!
Reporting for duty.
So sick. Of course you're playing just a random crap Murloc. I feel the turn after should be questing adventure and light's justice.
Let me think.
So we're just going to get some damage on this warlock, I think.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
The battle.
Job done.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
You know, maybe just go with the 4/5 and hope that next turn we can go adventurer. Light's justice, maybe another 1-drop if we're really lucky. Other than that, we can always drop the true silver champion.
What you want?
think we just use the cards in our hand to get rid of the cards in his. Not really many good plays here for me, but getting his stuff off the board seems about the best.
For justice!
Anything we play, he's just going to kill with the equipment. Why deadly poison? I mean, why waste cards just dealing me damage?
Don't mess with Tusker.
He's walking into a consecration if I can draw one. Obviously I can't. So, yeah, we've pretty much lost this one.
For justice!
Give me a quest. Job's done.
I already attacked.
He still has to worry about going straight to my face. He needs some finisher.
Quest failed.
Oh, of course, another equipment. Yeah. Consecration? These are like all the cards that are no use to me. Every single one of them. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here at all.
For justice!
So, I'm pretty much dead here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 damage, and I'm sure he's got like any random spell. Actually be 10 damage as he activates his dagger.
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
Still no consecration? Of course not. Of course. So there's nothing we can do here. Absolutely nothing we can do.
Join or die.
Let's go ahead and concede.
The victory
That's what happens when your opponent goes over your cards and we don't know our good cards. So no Blessing of Kings, nothing to... really pump our guys up there. They're a bit mean on the gold here, just 50 gold for 5 wins. A bit cruel. And a terrible boost as well. Armor Smith is a warrior card, but it maybe should be maybe should be a priest card. Like, yeah, that's a pretty weak booster. I'm glad all these cards are getting punted. So we had 2 7 wins and 5 win in arena, so not terrible. We're just going to take a couple of minutes break while I sort out some real life stuff, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got enough gold for 2 more arenas. Mage, Druid and Warrior. I think we're going to give Mage another bash here.
You asked for it.
So we got some rares here to pick from. I mean, the knife juggler is nice. Priestess probably just dies too much. And the Arcanist, well, there's a fair few secrets in Jaina's deck. So we're going to give the Arcanist a bash, actually. It has the potential to be really sick. There aren't really any minion buffs. Direct damage as well is not always that essential, so we're actually going to go with the 1-drop, you know. Jane's got loads of way of dealing damage here. Dire Wolf works well with the Dragonhawk, in fact, but Thralmar's also in there, so we could try and pick up a few more buff cards, so to speak. Sorcerer's Apprentice, obviously in a mage deck. You have to go for a lot of taunt cards with Jaina's deck. Obviously we take the silence when it comes up. Dark Scale Healer's very nice. Water Elemental is a good late drop. Arcane Missiles is, well, quite literally hit or miss. Well, we're taking the secret because Vaporize is a nice secret. And Acolyte of Pain is going to draw us a card here, so we'll get us closer to our game-breaking cards. The good thing about Freeze as well is so it deals 3 damage, 1 damage to 3 different creatures. So it helps just finish off mobs as well. So we're going to go for sort of early removal and then some awkward late game stuff. So big fat monsters and obviously fireballs when they turn up. Another Sorcerer's Apprentice there. I'd like the Dark Iron Dwarf, but what are you going to do? Warlord has a lot of potential. I'm always a fan of drawing a card. And I think we have to take that because we just want to get towards our bombs. And Swamp Ooze obviously is a very nice solid creature, and against certain decks we're going to be destroying some equipment with it. Do we have many 187 creatures so far? Yeah, we can re-silence. So take a Brewmaster. And we have some rares. Probably going to be the Faceless Manipulator. Do we want another Brewmaster? It's a bit expensive. We end up not having much on the board. Yeah, we like drawing cards. Now we have got a few of these Wind Fury guys, so Dark Iron Dwarf gets a lot better in value, but same one, Kobold Geomancer, makes Cone of Cold very good, 2 damage to everything. I think we kind of have to take that one. Cult Master allows you to cycle through your deck quite fast. Lord Arena's good sort of late game. I think another secret, to be honest. It's tough, actually. Yeah, we just need to draw more cards, to be honest, have a few more early drops. Again, the boost for the players around. I'm not that impressed with this deck. Definitely will struggle against the good players.
Jaina versus.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
I think we toss these back. Although this I can obviously go off turn 3, but I'm not sure there's anything that you want to see. Turn 3 water elemental on the draw. None of those look particularly broken. And we're going to be against a very aggressive player here. And I think we just have to burn his 1/1 right now. Because that gets a lot of fat things out quite quickly. And quite big.
Summoning portal open.
Yeah, now we're in trouble. So again, I think we just burn it 2 turns in a row, to be honest. He gets a really good turn here with a 5-drop. But we just can't have his guy sticking around.
Drink with me, friend.
What does the future hold?
We might very well end up losing our first game here. He's got a pretty good deck there.
Summoning portal open.
Bring me steel!
Now we've got a chance to get a bit of control in place though, so...
I let the dogs out.
Yep, we're definitely dead. Absolutely 100% dead here. Nothing we can do.
What to do? What to do?
Five, Yeah, we're dead. We'll just go ahead and concede this one.
You win this.
Too slow of a hand, everything was just full of spells. Not quite so said well played there. Not a whole lot you can do when your opponent gets a nut draw.
Jaina versus.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
So we're just gonna play the sorcerer straight out, I guess. No targets for it, but it'll probably... Why do you do this? This is such a bad play. This is so bad. Why would you ever do
Hello?
that?
Someday I'll be just like you!
Such a waste of a perfectly good spell. That's fine. Yeah, we were playing against someone who has no understanding of the game. Which I am perfectly fine with.
Future hold.
Job's done.
If I lose this one, I'm going to be so embarrassed.
I see your end.
Me?
I see your end.
No take candle.
Oh. Burn spell. It's a fireball. He's going to do 6 to my face? Really? I don't think you want to do that.
What to do? What to do?
I'm going to play very prize this turn. In for 2. Shoot for 1.
What to do? What to do?
Leaves me with 3 mana. Probably just going to play out the Acolyte of Pain with that 3 mana.
Me?
Time runs out on me.
Let the pain speak to me.
Like I said, I wasn't too impressed with the cards I got this time round. Nothing particularly
I
sick.
hope you like my invention.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Colonel Cold is
Whoops.
very nice right now.
What to do? What to
Bring the pain. Glory to the Sindori!
Arcanist, play secret. So he should have played that first before playing his secret. So he doesn't have a vaporize. We're going to silence his 3/3.
That minion already attacked.
The gates are open.
I think we're winning this one. Pretty confident at this point.
Handle it!
So he should have played the Drake first, drawn a card, because that card might have really helped him. Yeah, you have to attack this guy with Taunt. See this guy here with Taunt? You have to attack him. Do you see this guy here with Taunt? There we go. We got there eventually. And now you die.
Whoops. Well played.
Well, I'm glad at least I won one with this deck. I think I'm going to do well. It's not a brilliant deck at all. Not like the Pally one. I mean, I only got 5 wins with the Pally one, but it's the one I had the most fun with. A couple of ropey hands to keep there.
Dana!
You asked
4
for it.
drops? What good of 4 drops? We don't want 4 drops. A little bit better. Yeah, it's a lot better now, actually. It's a wasted coin, turn 1, just
Is
to get a little
someone
2
injured?
drop out. When it's the cleric. So there's no way I'm gonna let him draw a card here, so I think we just sit here and do nothing at all. And take the 1 to the face. Ah, I should have hit him for 1. Yeah, okay, pang. Playing too quick there. No. Yeah, that's fine. So obviously if he's got the guy that pumps up toughness, might become an issue. And the plan here is I can shoot my own guy to give him Wind Fury. Attack the cleric to kill it. And attack whatever else is out there.
I hope you like my invention. Mind if I roll need?
Job's done.
Play something big, we got the fireball. We can always play an Acolyte Pain and ping it ourselves with our own Fire Blast to draw some cards. He needs some board presence at this point.
Must consider.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Cool with that, I draw a card. And it says Taunt on it. Which is so much nicer.
Get behind me.
So we're just going to try and end this game really fast. So if you do get the Wind Fury, guys, what we've learned is that Direwolf Alpha is amazing. And you protect it with taunts and stuff like that. That's fine. Yeah, you can heal, I mean. You're just slowing down the inevitable. Hope he doesn't get my fireball. Yeah, you can't attack him. See this guy here? He has taunt. You have to attack him. There we go. Oh, this is such a painful turn for him. Such a painful turn. We could copy the Direwolf.
I'll take it.
Well played.
Thank you.
So I lost very quickly to the Hunter, and I've just done exactly the same to somebody else. So sometimes you just get one of those draws, and your opponent gets nothing to deal with it.
Jaina versus.
I'm going to struggle here. Rogues are
You're
very often pretty fast.
You asked for it.
So we're going to go ahead. We might... I think that we keep the Sorcerer's Apprentice just because it's guaranteed to draw a spell out of the Rogue, because he's not going to want it to stick. Like, he doesn't know we don't have any spells to go with it, but it's one of those cards that can be extremely threatening. And we curve out nicely here, so like a turn 1, 2, 2 is absolutely gonna draw a spell out of him. He's gonna get that off the board right now. There we go. And likewise the same with this.
Mind if I roll knee?
But I think we'd rather just draw some cards. Try and get to the good stuff.
I am not a morning person.
So we could either play the Acolyte of Pain out, which is going to draw a couple of cards for sure, since all of these guys are 1s. Or we play the Wind Fury guy out and hope he sticks, but I think he can just deal it 3 and kill it straight away.
Let the pain speak to me.
So we're hoping we get one of our 2 Cone of Colds. Potentially 2 turns down the line, where you can drop a Geomancer and do a pretty good board sweep. But he's not going to be happy with me drawing cards off this Acolyte of Pain. Rogues pretty much have to deal damage to kill your guys. I think like the stuff like Backstab, it does say like does 2 damage. There you go. So that's a combo card.
Too soon.
If I play this out, there's a good chance he'll do something like a sap. So I don't like the idea of doing that.
What does the future hold?
So he can just force me to pick it up and he can keep the tempo and beat me up some more. So I'm forcing him to take out my Wind Fury guy.
Put this apple on your head.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Cone of Cold would be really nice. Obviously.
Get behind me.
Yeah, of course. Of course you have the answers. Of course. Like, either of my Cone of Colds would have done really good here. But it's asking too much, I'm afraid. Fireball doesn't really cut the mustard, now does it? Eh? That's not going to help me at all.
The gates are open.
So sick. Yeah, I can't win from here, so
You win this one.
let's just go ahead and concede. Great performance cards. Lost way too much life already to be able to get back into that game. I draw a fair few cards. Didn't get my answers to the fast sort of wiener deck.
Jaina versus...
Oh, of course, same deck, naturally.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
The pleasure is mine. So many options.
I'm definitely not just gonna play my Iron Beak Owl out. I have to get value out of the silence. He should really just take out my 1-1 with his ability, because if I pump him up in any way, that's way too much pain for him. So again, this just becomes about trying to prevent as much damage as possible. Trying to keep my life as high as possible until these water elementals can come out and hopefully gum up the board a little bit. Cool thing is, I can attack him with my water elemental and it will freeze him as well.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Mistakes were made.
He's obviously got to be worried about whether I've got a, you know, the 7-drop that does 4 damage to everything, and he doesn't really want to drop his guts too much on the table. But at the same time, if he just plays one guy out. I think we have to go aggressive at this point.
What does the future hold?
if our Farseer can stick for a turn. So if he plays like some taunts out, we can fireball that and hit him for another 7 and just keep sort of piling this pressure on. Then the next taunt he plays after that, we can play the owl to remove it. And potentially pick the owl back up, put it down again. And then finish him off with fireballs to the face.
So many options.
He's probably got like an assassinate or something for just killing one of my guys straight up, but he's going to use his entire turn. There we go. So he's not very happy about that.
Choose soon.
I think we just pick it up, put it back down as a 3/6, to be honest.
Drink with me, friend.
Sorcerer's Apprentice could very well draw a spell out of him. But I think 3/6 is just too good not to play. Decisions.
My eyes are open.
Restore 3 health. Anything else? Anything else? I think we go 6 to the face because with the fireball in our hand, that puts him on 5 life. Another assassinate? No, surely not. That'd be too sick. Sap?
Choose soon.
So that's a nice 2 for 1 here if he's using.
Shields up!
Mistakes were
Challenge accepted.
Mind if I roll need?
And we're gonna throw a bit of damage in the face there.
Mistakes were made.
The gates are open.
Hey, give me that!
Ha-ha!
Cool, you have a 2-1 with charge. Very nice. Still think I'm winning this race, to be honest. If you want to do 4 to the face, I think you're going to lose. I think he has to take the Lord of the Arena out, I mean.
I am not a morning person.
Well, he attacked in the right order.
Choose soon.
So we're going to shoot this guy for 1, freeze his 3 guys.
Farewell.
I don't have enough mana.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, true, yeah. Silence first, then freeze him afterwards. Oh, of course, well, it removes the freeze. Again, that's me thinking that it's only going to remove beneficial effects. But we've still got enough to take him out with 5 balls in the face, really. And he knows it.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Like, that's got to be an amazing card in his hand that does 6 damage, so... He kinda knows he's dead. So a couple of misplays again by me, not realising how silence works.
This is our town, scrub.
But now we know, hopefully I won't do it again. They always do that, it's great, I love this game. They always attack. I'm going to attack, and then I'll concede. I mean, I conceded to him previously when I knew it was all over. When I was still at sort of 15 life, but I wasn't even dead next turn, but I absolutely was dead the turn after he cast Sprint.
Jaina versus...
Oh, really? Another rogue?
Watch your back.
How to make your hand worse in 1 easy step. Wow, really? Oh man, why would you play a card like that? It's quite a bad card. So we're going to play the Wind Fury guy out on turn 2. Unless he plays a guy himself, might be tempted to do something else. Yeah, we'll do that instead.
Someday I'll be just like you!
I'm thinking we want to have this guy out turn 4 follow it up with the healer turn 5. So save my coin for that. No secrets.
What does the future hold?
Otherwise, yes, I probably would drop the Arcanist in. So we're going to use the Booty Bay Bodyguard to protect our Wind Fury guy. And I'm fine double attacking this because we can heal up straight afterwards.
I see your end. I see your end.
Get behind me.
He can assassinate my bodyguard if he so chooses.
Ha! This guy's toast.
Okay. Yep. Not a terrible play there.
What to do? What to do?
There's not a whole lot of use to playing the healer, in that this guy's going to die either way to the first attack.
I wonder.
We could freeze him, but
I see your end. I see your end.
Time runs out on me.
it's going to be a pretty unproductive turn here.
Job's done.
Another one, how lucky. However, that's quite nice. No spell power dudes, unfortunately.
I see your end. I see your end.
I mean, he must know that mages have polymorph, right? He must know that, you would think. It's kind of sad for him, really, here.
What to do? What to do?
Actually, we just make him a 1-1, don't we? Really? Yeah. Another misplay. We're learning, though. We're learning. It's funny stuff, that, isn't it?
I see your end. I see.
Time runs out on me.
I'm going to have to get my head round this game with what these abilities do.
I hear you got
Silence
a
is
problem.
such a powerful ability there, turning his 12-4 into a 1-1. Really not fearing too much here.
The gates are open.
If I shoot this for 1, he just attacks my owl. So I'll just go straight to the face at this point. You can't attack that. There's a guy with taunt. You can't attack me. There's a guy with taunt. I think he took a pretty poor selection of plays there.
Farewell.
I mean, I play bad, but... I think he's managing to play even worse. He should just have attacked last turn. I don't know why he didn't attack. What? No! Stop trying to be desperately keeping your guy alive. No, no, don't attack it for 6. Please, no. Oh. Why would you do this? Why? Why are you not attacking with this assassin? What?
Where shall I strike?
I want to keep it alive. I just want to let my assassin die. So that was a lucky win because my opponent plays much worse than I do. I am by no means playing well at the moment, mainly because it is 4 AM here. I'm pretty tired, but I just enjoy playing Hearthstone so much that I'm going to keep playing.
Jaina versus...
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
Youthful Brewmaster isn't very useful at the start of the game, because it gets rid of a lot of your tempo. You want it sort of mid-game when you can afford to be paying mana for stuff like that. So again, we're going to drop the turn to Apprentice, and that should really bait him. If he can kill it. I think he absolutely has to kill it. He has to assume I've got good spells. Unless, of course, he makes a 2-1 or something this turn. But even if he makes a 2-1, you know, you're kind of tempted to drop the Apprentice out. He's going to kill it, I guess, but if he didn't, at least then you get to attack a totem on the next turn. Chooses to do nothing, so we're going to go ahead and drop this guy out. It's absolutely guaranteed. Absolutely 100% guaranteed to draw some hate.
Let the pain speak to me.
It's not a terrible play, that, actually. But I think the plan is to ignore him.
Job's done.
And let him have his cards, which is inevitably going to draw. So if he doesn't kill this Worgen this turn, I get to attack and then rage and attack again, and if for as long as this sticks around, which it's not, here we go, 3 damage, yep. Because he got his Spellfire Totem out. He's drawing a card to see whether he's got a better card. Kind of want to play the Water Elemental out, but I'm not impressed with these trading. Pretty much want to keep this guy alive, but I don't think we have a choice in the matter.
That minion already attacked.
So I'm just trying to get a little bit of card advantage still. I know he's got an AoE spell, which would be nice for him this turn. But he's just got so many cards in his hand there, 8 cards in his hand. That's the totem I'm happiest with him playing, that's for sure. If he plays a monster, we're going to attack the totem, hit him for 8,
what to do?
Drop the taunt guy, drop another taunt guy the turn after, and just see how long we can keep this Raging Worgen in play. There you go, so he's going to take it to the face instead.
Get behind me.
He's got so many cards in his hand. He could have a Hex. That would definitely be a good card to play around now. Turn my guy into a for 3 mana. Frog.
I'll take him out.
All these cards in his hand. Right, Faceless Manipulator. I might well save for his good stuff, but that kind of is his good stuff right there. And that's awkward how I don't get the ability. Never mind. Backup plan. So you don't get the come into play ability, the battle cry, because the battle cry happens as the Faceless Manipulator comes into play, and when it's copied, it's already past that part of the game. So really wanted a silence there. Like, you would not believe how much I wanted a silence.
Pass me that arc light spanner!
I think we just sit here for this turn. Let one of his creatures die when they attack me.
What to do?
We're restricting his mana because of he's got Overload 3.
I wonder.
It's going to be painful, but I think we have to get rid of that totem. Like, super fast.
Me? Hey, give me a minute!
Problem with if we played Lord of the Arena out is he kills it with that guy, and then my secret is triggered by his 1/1, which I really don't want. We kind of have to play in such a way as hoping he attacks me with his 7/8 rather than his 1/1 straight away. If he's got brains, he'll attack with the 1/1 Searing Totem. Please attack me with it first.
For the king!
Yep, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, see, he's realised. He's realised what my secret was. So there's no way back into this game for me. Yeah, he's just drawing way too many cards. Way too many cards. Again, the problem was I didn't get a silence, so... pretty sickening, really.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
does the future hold?
Oh, what a surprise. Of course. All the answers. So many cards in his hand. It just fascinates me when people take forever when they've got the game won. Why would he do that? Why would he do that at all? That's so bad letting me kill it. So bad. Let him off. It heals for 1, of course. Well, that's my lot.
You win.
Not happy with Mage as a deck, to be honest. I think it's one of the weaker ones. So we'll be trying to avoid Jaina in the future. So this should be like 50 gold for 4 wins. Still managed, you know, better than average record with a really bad deck. Oh, not even that, 45 gold. And not a very good pack either.
You can